There
we go. Okay, so this was our very first, so July, this one started, so the Rise to Summit Challenge. So we've got Summit happening in the next couple of months. September, is it September? My goodness, next month. That felt like a lifetime away. So next month, so we need to get planning of what we're going to do, ladies, to view it together somehow. So Rise to Summit Challenge. So this is July to August. So this is our last month in this challenge. Just don't look at that July challenge. So Di and Beck, you actually achieved this bonus here, the 1,000 PV in one enrollment. So well done, ladies. Extra 100 USD that would have dropped into your commission this month, right? Did that go in? Yep. So that was just for July. So we've got available to us for this last month. So I've confirmed that we can tap into this one as well as all of the other promotions we've got going on. So just work out what you want to achieve. Now, Beck, you would have got the 5% for rank advancing as well. Well done. So earn 2,500 PV and you get that 5% commission bonus. Okay, so if this is what you want to be aiming for, the 2,500 PV, then you need to work out what are my average parties or showcases, what PV, what volume am I getting per party, how many parties or how many orders do I need to add up to that 2,500 PV. So it's really setting, if that's what you want, set your intention and then work out what is the action that is required for me to achieve that. So maybe that's 1 in-home showcase, 3 online parties, or maybe it's take a bag of goodies to the neighbour or the friend up the road and do that a few times as well. So it's working out, breaking it down so that it actually feels more achievable than looking at that big chunk. Because you might look at that 2,500, especially if it's not something that you're used to reaching for. It might be quite a stretch goal, and that's quite okay. But to actually visualize yourself achieving it, you have to understand what action will be required to achieve it. Okay, so it doesn't sit off in fairyland floating around forever in your dreams. You actually want to achieve it, write it down and break it down. That's the easiest way to get that. Okay, so I'm certainly aiming for above 2,500 PV this month, and the next level is 2,500 PV and 3 new teamies. So once again, breaking down that 25 PV, but also if you're wanting those 3 new teamies, because you get to double dip with this one here. You get the 10% commission bonus, but you'll also get that 750 USD bonus and be eligible for those 3 months, okay, which we'll look at next. But you can also get that 10% here. So you can't get 15 here. You can get 10% for this one, all right? So you're getting 2,500 plus 3, you'll get 10%. So when you're looking at, okay, maybe 3 teamies are so far-fetched for me because maybe not the right person has even entered into your team yet, right? And so you want to look at, who do I want to work with? Because we get to have a choice, like I'll forever say, we get to have a choice who we work with. We attract the community that we want to be part of. And how cool is our community? Like, I love our community of girls, women, and we've got a man. We've got Di's brother. He's welcome to join the calls, but he's got lots of network too that he needs to tap into. So what are their qualities? You know, they're committed, capable, they have the money ready to purchase their starter kit, right? They have their money ready to purchase their starter kit. They work well independently and as part of a team. So what are their qualities? Write them down. And do you know what I used to do is grab a whiteboard and do circles and oh, okay. For the people that like create space for those that are coming in, right? So in my past business, that's how I used to visualize bringing in new team members, was draw the circles, this creating the space for those that I wanted to bring in and writing their qualities underneath each.
Is Erin frozen for everyone else? It's hilarious.
Oh, here she comes back again.
Oh, she's back. She's not doing Thriller anymore.
Right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry, the
You
weather.
froze like this, and you look like you were doing the Thriller dance. It was hilarious.
Sorry about that.
You were talking about circles on whiteboard.
Yeah, so creating space for people to come into my team, right? And writing their qualities out underneath each one. So how many team members do you want to bring into your business this month? Create space for them. Do it on a whiteboard, put it on a pin-up board, whatever, and then write their qualities down. And by what date? I will attract X, Y, and Z into my business by this or something better. Okay, so that you're not limiting yourself either. It's this or something better, so that you're allowing the opportunity and space for good things to come into your business. I know it sounds woo-woo, but you guys get it, right? So that's this one, we get 10%. And then if you choose to rank advance this month, any of you, then you get 5%. Oh, you get 5% for each advancement. So I think then last month, Sarah was junior the month before, wasn't she? So you have the potential to earn yourself an extra 5%, right? So you can get this either 5% for 2,500 PV, 10% with 3 enrollments, and 5% for rank advancing, right? So this ends this month. Okay, so pick if there's something on there that you want, print this out, stick it where you can see it, visualize it every day, stick it on your fridge, stick it on your mirror, wherever, shower, bathroom mirror, whatever it might be, and visualize what you want, and then connect the activity to it. Okay, that is the key, is connecting the activity. We can't just put things out into the universe and then sit back on the lounge and wait for it to present itself. We can put it out to the universe, and then we can work out what intentional action do I need to be creating to achieve this. And I'm not for the hustle, right? I'm not for the hustle. It's in aligned intentional activity. And to be able to do that without feeling stressed and overwhelmed, you have to understand the steps that you need to take to do it. I don't want any of you feeling burnt out or overwhelmed or this sucks. I want you to have fun and joy and achieve what you want in your own time that feels good for you, right? And I'll forever be like that. And Di knows that's what I'm like. I'm like, you need to spend time with your family, spend time with your family. Like this is your business. You do with it what you will. These are available to you. Do it in a way that feels good for you, okay? And reach out for help. So this is number one. This ends this month. So if you do want to capitalize on any of this, then jump to it now. And it also has the director, the 3 months of staying at your rank. 5 months. That ends this month as well. So 3 out of the 5 months of your highest rank bonus, which was director and above, ends this month as well. So we've got those finishing. Let me close that one. Then we've got that out of the way. This one here. So we've got, can you see that? Can you see my screen still? Yep. So this one also ends this month, ladies. So this was just for winter. So this is that additional 25% commission bonus. So this is on our total earnings. We earn 20% from each sale, providing you've done over 200 PV. Okay, 200 PV is that limit, and then we can earn commissions. We earn 20% up until 1,000, and over 1,000, we get 28% commission. Okay, that's on the sale. Then if you have a downline, you earn percentage on, depending on what rank you are, on your levels. Okay, so on your levels here, you earn that percent. So all that combined together, plus any bonuses you may receive for enrolling or 2,500 PV or whatever it might be, all that combined, the total, then they put 25% of that total onto your total. So your end commission check or deposit in Australia will have your total plus 25% of that total, okay, so that you get that bonus. So it's not 25% on top of your 20% or 28%, it's on your total. And so when you're looking at your commission summary, look at it in your American back office. Does everyone know where to find their commission summary in their back office? Yep, in their American back office. Because you can click on summaries and it'll break down, and normally there's a box next to each one. You can click it and it will tell you the exact reason for each payment. Okay, so you'll have overrides for returns, for example. You'll have any bonuses you've achieved. You better click them and work out which is what to make sure you're being paid exactly what you're meant to. I advise you just to make sure you go through that and check. But there, that'll have your 25%. So last month, if you did about 1,000 PV or 1,200 PV, then it's about $125, 135 Australian dollars, whatever it might be. And then if you're doing above your 2,500, 3,000, it's going to be more than that. So just check out that 25%. Everyone is entitled to this, no matter if you've hit 1,000 PV in sales or not. It's based on your total commission. As long as you've placed over 200 PV or sold over 200 PV in the month, you're entitled to receive 25% commission. Is that clear with everyone? And that, like, maximize that this month to get your extra little boost. This gives you that bonus money to replace what you may have bought stock with, or things for pop-up shops or petrol. It's a nice little bonus. Has everyone got their Summit ticket? Does Claire know about Summit?
I haven't got mine yet. I want to get my swag bag.
Yeah.
I haven't got it yet because it is, I'm pretty sure, when I'm away camping. It's in the school holidays, isn't it? Yeah. I'm actually camping. That's
It'll be recorded.
sorry. I haven't gotten a ticket because I'm away camping with the kids on school holidays.
Yeah, that's okay. It should be recorded. Like if you purchase purchase your ticket, then you'll be sent the recording.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, good.
And you can still get your swag bag. Yeah. I think, oh, has that ended? What was that?
Yeah, I was just wondering when the cutoff date is for that.
Yeah.
They would have to know. It must be soon, because they'd have to know to ship them to Australia.
I will check with Casey today, Claire, about that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you tell them to ask them to let them wait until I get mine before they cut it off?
Oh, I'll ask Casey about that.
Take me one.
Yeah,
Please.
so that's you just purchase it through here, and then you keep the USA address that's there. So choose the virtual, obviously, but keep the USA address because they know where to ship it for Australia. It won't let you change it anyway.
Yeah. You have to actually purchase it in the US back office. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be in the US back office. So is everyone all good with the US back office? Claire, have you got a US back office set up?
Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sweet. I don't know actually. The answer is I don't know. I've got the back office, but it's not. I think it's an Australian one, isn't it?
Okay, so if you go to www.myzaya.com / A and then your number,
Right.
and then try and log in and see if that, so log in with your same Australian login and see if that works. If it doesn't, contact customer service via the chat and then ask them to set up your US back office.
I think I might have it, because I think when I originally went on to do something, it came up with addresses and I couldn't put the Australian address in. So I think I do have it. Then I had to go to the .com.au. So I think I have it. I'll have a look now anyway.
Yeah, so do the .com without the AU and do the / and then your ID.
Claire, I think that was the one that when we first logged in, I think we accidentally did the American one first, and then we went, oh, hang on, that doesn't work, and then went into the Australian one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm just checking now.
Cool, awesome. So because that'll be where you need to purchase the ticket, and that's where you get your commission summaries, and it's really good practice to check your volume in the US back office before the end of the month, because that's what they go by. Groovy. So then the third one, well, part A of the third one that we get to tap into, like, it's just epic what we get to choose what we want to achieve. So this is they've extended this magical promo 1 2 3 magic. This one here is that earn 1 enrollment or have 1 new teamie join you plus your 1,000 PV in sales, and they've extended that until 5 p.m. AEST on the 13th, which is tomorrow. So 5 o'clock Saturday night, evening, tea time, whatever, 4:30 is South Australian time for us. You enroll a new teamie, get to that 1,000 PV. So that's when you get these packs. So the weekend backpack are the ones that were released yesterday in the olive, the black, and the blush. Now, I spoke with Casey and she said as soon as the promo has finished, customer service or the team will reach out to the winners and we'll ask what their color preferences are and get it shipped out. Okay. So she said it will happen quite speedy. Now, she also said there weren't very many Australians as yet achieving this goal, ladies. I said, excellent to know. I will tell my team, because they're going to want to be one of these very few that achieve this, because how epic is that, right, for you ladies? So you get the summer short, where they're going absolutely bonkers for in the US, and the scrunchies, which they're going bonkers for.
Scrunchies are awesome. I've had the scrunchies.
Oh,
Amazing.
really?
Yeah.
I love scrunchies. I really want to get it just for the scrunchies.
I had a little bit left on a party that I was cashing in, and I'm like, right, need to try some scrunchies. Everybody goes crazy for them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They've been selling. The system shuts down. Like, it shut down yesterday or the day before because of these summer shorts and the scrunchies. So, yeah, it's nuts. So we need to know what the scrunchie obsession is all about. Obviously, Di already knows. But the weekend backpack, like, that's an $130 backpack. Do you know, like, this is a really good price pack. And if you want it, print this out, stick it where you can see it 24 hours a day, screenshot it, use it as your screen on your phone, and maybe change your lock pad to magic or something crazy, right? Do you want this? If you want this, visualize it, have it in your face 24 hours a day. And what is the activity that you need? So what have you currently got? Start with what you've got, right? So maybe you've already got 700 PV, maybe you've got 400 PV, maybe you've got 790, 800, 1,000 PV, right? You've already got that. So write down what you've already got and what is the deficit of what you've already got in volume. Work out from that deficit, how many sales do I need to achieve that deficit? Maybe I've already got 1 rep and I just need the volume. Maybe I've got the volume or close to, and I need that rep, that new teamie. So do what we said before, visualize who you want to bring in, who has hosted in the past. Can you reach out to them and share with them the new enrollment kit? Do they love a saving? Who loves a bargain? Who in your customer group loves a bargain? Who loves saving money? Like it's $683. Did we work that out yesterday? $683 for 455 bucks. Okay. And maybe they're a host currently, maybe they've just been a host, maybe they haven't ever hosted, but they do like a good offer. Share with them, like Di did, we spoke about months ago, share with them separate images. Do you like these? What do you think of these items? Would you wear these? Do you know that they come in a pack where you save X, Y, and Z? Like, be intentional about your reach outs, and don't be afraid, be brave, because you plant the seed, right? Even if they're not ready right now, maybe they'll be like, oh, I'll just watch what Di's doing. I'll just watch what Beck's doing, right? And just see, maybe that last minute, we've got last minuters in life, right? People that snap up a sale super early, they don't want to miss out. But people that go mid-sale and they're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just take my time and I'll just think about it and snap it up. And then there are those that wait to the last moment possible and grab the sale, right? And so we have to make sure that in that sales cycle, we are still presenting that opportunity up until that last minute, because we will get people that will be like, oh, stuff it, I'm in, right? We also have so many different human designs. And so depending on someone's design, how they approach a sale. So does it feel good to them? How can you approach them to make it feel good? Okay, it's fun, it's joyful. What is your community like? Share that with them, share it with your VIPs. So that is that extension, is that one enrollment, 1,000 PV. And if you need help with breaking down what you need and what you need to create to get there, reach out to the person that joined you, or I'm here available as well if your upline is sponsor is busy, right? Because I'm here to help you succeed. And
just second to that, I've just had a lady messaging me about the price of the leggings. She needed them because she's a PT, and she's like, oh, I needed them quick, so I just ordered another brand. And I was like, you know that it's in the same state as you, so how about you have another look and let me know, and we'll go from there. And she's like, I'll just have a look now. So hopefully another leggings order.
Awesome. Why don't you say to her, we've actually got a sale on the stuff.
And she can express post it too.
Yeah, I know. But she ordered the other brand, and like, it's poor quality.
So she'll be able to compare when she gets hers.
I actually had a question this morning from my current party, so I think I'm about to also have some more type sales. Anyway, and they actually sent me a video of all the peeling of their LJs, right? So, and we're like, do these tights peel like the LJs do? And I was like, in my experience, no. And they pride themselves on the fact that there is no peeling. Am I correct when I'm giving this information?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't found the leggings peel as well. Some of the joggers have been known to peel a little bit, but if you're washing them correctly inside out and all that and drying, they're good. But I personally haven't noticed any peeling as such on the leggings, even the Unity ones that are more that cottony feel, that softer material.
The only thing I've gotten a slight bit of peeling on is my plum jumper, but I've been wearing it so much, and you know what? I haven't been washing it inside out. So I'll change my ways, and I'll make sure I promote that. But if someone was to get something that was excessively peeling, and like say the tights, does that fall under the Blue Moon?
It does.
Yep.
Oh, fabulous. That's what I told them. And I was like, please, I hope I'm correct. Great. Okay, good. That's it.
What did you say, Di?
I said it's one of the categories that you can tick under Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Like they have categories, there's a fault or something, and peeling is actually a category that you can tick under Blue Moon.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And I've had, I was actually wearing my Daggy LJs yesterday because I was out in the paddock, and they are just tights of balls. They are so, I've just got pilling everywhere on them. So yeah, they were the ones that I bought actually when I was pregnant with Maddie. And yeah, these are just so different. These are just so different. But it's good for them to know that we do have that blue moon guarantee if they happen to be have any issues. But yeah, it's good to know. Okay, so let's go through these ones here. So this is the other part of that 1, 2, 3 magic, and this goes until October. So this starts this month. It'll carry on. It'll take over from the rise after this month, and this is what we have available to us. Now, they did do this last year, and they called it Gold Diggers or something like that, I think. And they did have it only as the 2500 PV eligibility. So they've added in that extra 1 enrollment 1000, so 1 by 1000, to make it more achievable for more people. And once again, you can pick your path here. So there are some things to be very clear on so that you know that you don't miss out on certain things. So first of all, work out what it is that you want to achieve. Do you want to get the 1 by 1000 every month for the next 3 months? Or is it the 3 by 2,500 that you want to achieve? So if you're looking at the 1 by 1000, we've already spoken about what to do to achieve that, or how to break that down, and then intentionally take the action for that. So every month that you achieve that, you'll get that bonus 200 USD. Now, Casey's team, that should be today actually, are working on an Australian conversion graphic for these, okay? So that the dollar amount will be in AUD instead of USD. But I think this is about $370 or something. At the moment.
I think it's 280. Don't they times it by 1.4?
Was it?
I don't mind
Okay.
that it's in US because it means I get more money. And it's a surprise. Yay.
Small.
I love that. Yeah, so no matter what, one new teamie, 1000 PV, say in August, you are going to get that 200 USD paid in your September commissions. Okay. Now you have the opportunity to, so if you do that for 3 months in a row, then you get that bonus 200 USD paid in your following month's commission every month, right? With no other attachments to that. Now there only is the asterisk with the next part. So those to achieve it in all those 3 months, you get your 600 USD, but you would also get a bonus 1000 USD. Okay, so if you achieve it all in 3 months, you would get your 1600 USD total from the 600 and the 1000. Now, this is where there comes a disclaimer. To be able to get that bonus 1000, even if you've done those 3 months, those 3 new enrollments, August, September, October, must have a combined PV of 1000 or more. Okay, not each. They don't need 1000 each, but it's a combined 1000 PV. Now, before that can feel a little bit, oh, wow, sugar, it's hard enough getting a rep, right? I want you to think about this logically. They get that, so they enroll. They also get their $140 voucher, okay? Help them utilize the $140 voucher, because that volume will go towards this cumulative 1,000, okay? So that means that, so we're looking at 333 PV and recurring for each of them on average. Some, obviously we want to launch them, okay? So we want to launch them, help them set up their link, help them set up their launch party. Maybe they haven't hosted before, which is a really great opportunity to help them set up their VIP group and do the launch with them. That is going to help you maximize you getting that bonus. Okay. So really, when you think about it, 333 per person is heaps achievable. It looks more achievable than 1,000 cumulative, right? So if we're breaking it down into those smaller points, 1 teamie, 1,000 PV, cumulative 1,000 will get us that total of 1,600. Maybe August, you get your 200, you get your 1 enrollment and 1,000, you get your 200. Maybe in September, you don't quite get your 1,000, but you do get a teamie. You won't be eligible for something in that month, or maybe you get your 1,000 and you don't get that new teamie. You won't be eligible for that, the 200. But then the next month you do get that 1 enrollment and that 1,000, you're eligible for the 200 in that month. But you won't be, because you've missed that middle month, you won't be entitled to that 1,600. Does that make sense? So in order to achieve that total bonus, that bonus at the end, it's 3 consecutive months of 1 by 1,000 plus cumulative 1,000 from those 3 from each month. Is that clear? No? Still look confused? Are you confused?
No, I'm confused, sorry.
Okay. Which part?
So with the PV from the new members, so you get 1 new rep in August, and then they earn, was it 200, and then you're good for the, is it like, so it's over the 3 months that they get the 1,000 between them?
Yes. So there has to be 3 of them. So there will have to be 3 of them or more, right? But the 3, and each one of those will need to have volume. And combined at the end of the 3 months, they have to have 1,000.
Okay.
And I have presumed that their 145 that they get is part of that, or is that over?
I would actually say it is. So
Yeah, because that's what I've thought. So if they, when you enroll a rep, there's 145 allocated to them straight up. So 3 new reps, that's 435 with them doing nothing and buying nothing and not cashing in their voucher.
Yep.
So you're almost halfway there without thinking about it.
And then
once they cash in their vouchers, then that's another 300 effectively, because 140 goes back to 100. Sorry, my accounting brain kicks in. But so to get to 1,000 is not difficult, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So really your last rep doesn't really have to do that much other than spend their voucher. It'll be really the reps from the previous 2 months can really bring that party together because they've got time to start establishing and building up their PV. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because they've got, so those that join this month, they've got all 3 months to build up their volume. And then next month they've got this, the month that they enroll and the month following. And then the last one does have that month that they enroll, right? And actually I think it's the month following, because
the volume goes through till doesn't the volume go longer?
November, because you get paid in December.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to make sure that those that enrolled on the last day of October, for example, still had a full month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it shouldn't be a problem.
So that 1,000, can you see that when you actually break it down, it actually seems really achievable for those 3. If you think about like how kick-ass our new reps have been and what they've been achieving already, if you think about over the 3 months, like Claire, what did you get, about 800, 700 and something last month in your first month, right? Yeah, epic, amazing. And so if you think about, if you've got 3 teamies doing that, well, that's 2,400 already on their own without even using their vouchers and stuff. So yes, but it definitely, because I've got gorgeous Marika that's just started. And so she's cashed in her voucher and she's got 145. So she's already up to 370, right, for her volume. So like Di was saying, if each 3 of those does that, then you're nearly at your volume already. So then you can step it up a notch, right? You think, oh, wow, 1,000's pretty cruisy. 3 new teamies and 2,500 PV is the next tier. If you're brave and ready for a stretch and want to go and smash that, if you're someone who's already getting 2,500 PV, there's no excuse. Daisy.
You're not looking at me, are you?
There's no excuse. No. Like I said, you're...
I only do 2,500 every second month, so I have to get a little bit more consistent and combine 3 enrollments with 2,500 PV. So
yeah,
it's okay. We're stretching.
Yeah. And look, this is a stretch. This is also a stretch for me in regards to the new teamies, right? So volume wise, I'm very proactive with doing that. I need to be more proactive with the business side of things, which, and that's something for me to work on, right? So if this is what we want to achieve, 3 new teamies and that 2,500 PV each month, or maybe not so keen on who's going to fob off 10 grand Aussie at the end of the total bonus, right? Because that's what it just about worked out to. Chris and I worked it out the other day. I think it's just under 10 grand or around 10 grand for the bonus for this tier, right? So think about how much that could impact your life, having
the
that
first year of the 1 enrollment, 100 PV.
What's
Or is
that?
for the 3 enrollments?
The 3 and 250.
So what?
2,500.
So what is there a amount at the end of the 3 months for the 1 enrollment and 100,000 PV? What was that? Do you know?
So it's 3,000.
Okay.
Okay, don't plug it into any PowerPoint. It's 3,000. Yeah, down there. It's 3,000 for the 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So the 1,000 was for the one-on-one.
1,000 for the 1-by-1.
That's to get the 3-month bonus at the end. Yeah.
So let's break down without the bonus. So if you get, say, 3 new teamies this month, you reach your 2,500 PV sales goal or more, you'll be paid $750 USD next month. That's nothing to sneeze at. That there in itself, $750 US paid into your commission summary next month. 3 new teamies, 2,500 PV, bonus 750 next month, right? So if you're doing that this month, if you do it for 3 consecutive months, so you achieve 3 new teammates and 2,500 August, September, and October, you get paid 3 commissions of 750. Yeah, 3 commissions of 750, plus if they achieve that 3,000 cumulative by the end of November, you get a bonus $5,000 USD. Like, it's nuts, right? So you
And that's on top of your commissions as well. That's just the bonuses.
That's on top of your commission.
Have an epic commission.
Absolutely. That's on top of your commissions. That's on top of any rank advances, which you get bonus for your rank advancing too, right? So on top, right? So this, if you're really wanting to get your biz off the ground and bring in some cash, these 3 months are to do it, right? How would 10 grand look for you? How would even the 1,600 USD, which how's that accountant die? Under 2 grand?
That's a game changer for me. That would show my partner that I can make some money from this business.
2,240.
Yeah.
AUD.
Like, amazing, right? 3
on top of your
months
commissions.
bonus 2,200 AUD for 1 new teamie, 1,000 PV each month, right? Like, how, if that is a motivating force for you, write it out and write down what you need to achieve it, because that in itself is nuts. And then even the 3 enrollments if you do the 3 months this month, 2,500 PV, you will get paid that 7,500 USD at 7,500, 750 USD next month. If the following month you get that one enrollment 1,000 PV, you'll get paid the 200 USD. So you don't miss out, right? So you'll, if you don't do the 3 consecutive months of 3 by 2,500, you won't get that 5,000 bonus. But if you still get that one new teamie and 1,000 in those other months, you still get the 200 USD bonus.
Yeah, there's some examples of that. I think they've got that in future slides.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So is this part clear for everyone now? Are you less confused, Sam? Is that clear?
I think the first part was definitely clear. I started to like waver a bit as I was like, oh, I'm getting a bit confused now. But I think as I go along, I'll just kind of like ask Beck questions and yeah,
for sure. Ask. Like, all you need to know is that as long as you're bringing new teammates in and you're hitting those sales baselines, you're going to be paid bonuses.
Yeah. I think once I get that person enrolled, like that first person enrolled, I'll start like seeing it come together.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So know what's available, work out what you want to achieve, and then take that action to move towards it, right? So this, can you stop it?
I'll be back in a second. I got to go take the dog out for the toilet. Sorry.
So this is a bit of an example about how, what we spoke about just before, you know, how much of a difference would that extra 10 grand make in your life, getting those 3 by 2,500 PV over those 3 months. You know, like, what does it mean to you? Look at, you know, and like Cian said, that would make a huge difference in her life, and to show that she is, that even though you don't need, Cian, when you watch the replay, don't need to prove yourself or your worth. This gives some people that material proof, right? Some people need it, but like, think about all the things, even write that down. What would this do to my life, having this extra injection of cash? Like, what would it do? Maybe you could take a holiday that you haven't been able to do for 2 years or more.
I'd like to put it in my super for tax free.
Yeah, like,
I'd be able to we'd go to Fiji like we want to, because we'd be able to pay for the kids' braces, 2 sets in 3 months we've got, and then we can still holiday, because at the moment I was like, Fiji, and then they were like, both boys need braces, and I'm like, no, Fiji.
Yep, they're good 5 grand each. Oh, I've got
9.5 grand.
Oh, well,
these ones cost me at a discounted amount. Thank God they're coming off soon. $8,500.
Yep.
So
I've got 2 kids and myself that are already looking for braces, right? So I've got issues with my jaw. So I've looked into an orthodontist 2 years ago, and I'm like, nah, you can just wait. So, you know, that would make a huge difference, right? Huge difference having that. Think about what it would mean to you. Okay, so, and these are the monthly. So what would it mean to you each month to have this extra little bonus on top of your commissions, on top of any other bonuses, right? So have a little look through that. Sorry, my daughter's unpacking my linen down on the floor. I got new towels. Lucky, I'll just quickly say, lucky I ordered new towels from Jeanette last month, because the lamb's got all my towels, so I must have known. Yep. We've got this, which we know has been extended to tomorrow night. Right, so hands up, who is going for this? Di, Dan, Beck, excellent. Oh, rest up, Roz. Have a good sleep, darling. Rest. Okay, so these are in your virtual home office in this section here under back, right? Under your facts page. So understand them. This might make it a bit easier for you too, Claire, if you're reading something. I know when someone's saying things and it can be hard to comprehend at times because there's so much info. If you read through these will be bring some more clarity. Okay, so yeah, like for example, what if I earn the 200 in August? Can I qualify in other months? Right, so each one requires you to hit it 3 times. So no matter which one you're going for, you need to hit it 3 times. So the 3 months, August, September, October. So you'd still get the 1,000 USD magic bonus, but not the 5,000 if you did the 3 by 2,500 1 month. Yeah. Yeah, so this one here, like I said, Casey is going to reach out after the qualifications has ended, and they will be posted out to us in whatever colour choices that we like, which is exciting. So I'm going to pick the blush because I like the blush.
I'm impressed that you get choice, to be honest.
Right? And it's not something like, I think it's a really amazing pack. I was talking to Nat Blackburn yesterday and she's like, oh, I thought it'd be just some, cheap backpack. So she was surprised that we get to choose this one. I do like the olive, but I'm keen on the like the smooth appearance of like I like the duffel. If you haven't got the blush duffel, guys, it's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I love it. I
think it's great having a backpack. I need to update mine very soon because I always buy Mimco backpacks for work because it fits my laptop in and it's just easier, and the zipper broke the other day, so I'm like, oh god damn it, I need a new backpack.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah,
because you can get paid commissions on your purchase.
I don't think that in 24, I know it doesn't sound very positive with me, but I don't think in 24 hours I'm going to, because it ends tomorrow evening, doesn't it?
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Remember the last minuters I spoke about?
You never know if you don't try.
That's right.
Worst case scenario, it will get you closer to achieving it by the end of the month anyway, to get the 200 bonus, even if you miss the free product.
You're mute.
You're muted.
Sorry. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of like I'm getting the swing of it now. I just wanted to get that first party started to get confident in getting the next one. So I do have another one that I'll be doing this month, and I'm hoping for a third one as well. So I'm just going to start I'm just reaching out to people. That's how I got these 2 parties. So
yeah, and that's the way. To me. That's right. They're not going to come to you, and by creating that forward motion, you'll notice that more opportunities will come to you. And
there's surely people out there, like I saw it with Beck and I was like, it tickled my interest and I was like, and I reached out to Beck. And so surely there's other people out there like me who just like wearing active wear and see it as an opportunity. Like I'm sure amongst the many, many friends on Facebook, I can pull in a couple that are already like, thinking about it.
Oh, 100%. Like just think about the business model. Like something women wear every day anyway, without being paid to do it. And then we've got a business model where you can work from home in whatever time you want, in whatever space you want, from your bed, like Roz just showed us.
Yeah.
And get paid for it. Like how smart is Erin Bradley to create an active wear direct selling company? I just think it's a no-brainer, really. And that's why when my sponsor put little snippets of things on social media back in January, I was like, what is she doing? This is interesting. Tell me more, right? Tell me more. And I wasn't looking for anything. I was ready to just spend time on the farm this year and not do much, actually, in all honesty. And this came into my world in January, and it's been amazing. And it's been exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. Leaving another not so pleasant environment. This has been really great.
Yeah, totally agree. And
So,
don't forget right now about as far as volume goes, the 10% off joggers and stuff, like promoting that can bring in a massive amount of volume, without it having to be in an event, just from your VIPs. So
yeah, and that was what I was going to finish on as well. So like after this was like jump on live. I did post in the Rockstars group this morning. I don't know if people saw it, but some ideas about how to help your customers purchase while it's 10% off, because like saving money, looking at spring, summer, moving onwards, even like joggers for winter. There's, our summer shorts are $63 or something at the moment, or the hustle 68, the hustle shorts are 63. Like this, just capitalize on that. And that's something you can do now, Claire, to, even if you set your intention to achieve that 1 by 1,000 by close of business tomorrow, 5 p.m, and you don't quite get there, you're further forward than you were, right? It's not ever going to be a loss. And so to achieve the 200 USD, it's by the 31st of August, right? You just get the bonus pack by doing it by tomorrow night. So you're not losing anything. Yeah, which is the beauty of it. So I've got some examples here, print them off so you can have a little look at it. Okay, but it gives you an example of, say you don't do the 3 each month, that you still collect the bonuses. Okay, that you can still collect as long as you're still doing that at least minimum 1 by 1,000 for the month. Okay, so print those off and have a little look. What else is on here? Yeah, so know that the monthly bonuses will be paid in that following month. So today, August will be in September, October's in November, and then December will be the end bonus payment. So for whatever you achieved, if you achieve the 3 each month, and that's that pack again. So much. So what things are you guys going to do to promote the 10%? The 10% this month. Today. What are you going to do? Hit me.
I've been I know friends who have been eyeing off joggers and people that have already bought the shorts and love them. So I've been tagging them in it, and I've just been posting it online, and I'll just get on and tag a few other people. I've just been thinking about it as we're talking.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like, who has already purchased joggers, or who I didn't have a look. Are the relaxation ones on sale? I only got as far as shorts this morning.
I think they are, because they're not a new release, so they must be.
I was just wondering whether they still class them as.
No, they're sweats, so they're not included. I'm just looking right now.
They're not?
Oh.
No, black relaxation sweats aren't on sale.
Right.
Okay. They're bloody comfortable, those. I live in them.
That's right.
They're the most comfortable, like, tracky dacks that I've ever had in my life. Even my husband. Oh, I put my Target ones there, and my husband had a feel, and he's like, I can notice the quality difference straight away. They're just so they're fabulous. I've been promoting them a lot, actually, and I've got a friend who's going to buy a pair. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So good. And people will buy what we love too.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
So I'm going to jump
I
on
had
live.
to actually, Chris went in for a shower the other day, and you know how he stole mine? I still can't get them back from him. I had to sneak into the ensuite to put them in the washing machine because otherwise he just has a shower and puts them straight back on. And I'm like, he's like, where did my pants go? I'm like, oh, no, they're being washed. He's like, I don't think he washed them for the entire time I was down at the Snowy Mountains. But they didn't smell, so that's got to be a sales point, right? Like they're odor free.
I was just going to say, Beck, that is something I would be putting on my VIP page, is that you cannot get your husband or your partner out of the relaxation plans. Like literally write exactly what you just told us. Because that is a sales point. If a man is going to be obsessed over a piece of clothing, which we know that doesn't generally happen unless they're not straight.
Hang on.
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? Like, then obviously he loves it, because why do we love something? Because generally it makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
but I did steal his jumper. I stole his jumper. The men's fleecy jumper that I got for him didn't fit. I was like, oh, it looks too tight. Mine.
It's funny. In one of the girls who bought the Unwind joggers, she loves them. And when she actually messaged me and said, I have to do the washing today, with a sad face, because that's how much that they've been enjoying wearing the gear.
I think she needs another pair.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's actually having a party. So she's wanting a party. I'm getting her on, but I have promoted the 10% thing to her, but I think she'll wait for a party. Yeah.
No, that's fabulous.
I was saying to Cian yesterday that it's actually really beneficial to actually message people and not just rely on Facebook notifying them, because Cian's star customer right now has posted twice in her VIP group, and Cian didn't get any notification that the post was in there. So people don't always get notifications. Don't rely on Facebook to tell them. Do it yourself. Otherwise, you're rolling the dice and hoping for the best. When it comes to Facebook, it's just crazy nuts at the moment.
Yeah,
so I do tag, but I'll message them as well.
Oh, sorry, Cian. Keep going.
I messaged and said, you need a comment on your
Get on there now. She's posted.
Yeah.
It's
so that's right, and that's what I've done this morning. Is yesterday, when we knew it was coming, I sent those that I knew were looking at shorts, have previously bought shorts and wanted more shorts. Have my postie, the lady at the post office absolutely obsesses over her black Unwind, same as your customer, Claire. She wears them to work every day. I saw it in the cafe yesterday. She was wearing them, saying how much she needed, like 100 pairs, because she wears them every day and doesn't want to wash, doesn't want to have wash day because she'll miss out. So yesterday, after that was released, I said, how funny how we were chatting about this. I got 10% off. And then this morning, and I did that for about 5 people yesterday. And then this morning sent them all the link and the time that it was going to go live. So it is that personalized approach. One, you're developing more trust. So we're always building relationships of trust, us and the product. But we're also, so they know that, oh, she remembers, she knows what I like, she knows what makes me feel good. She's making it really easy for me because she's sending me the link. And I always put underneath, if you need help with sizing, or if you're caught up with work, etc., and you need me to process, let me know. More than happy to do that for you. So you're wanting to make the customer experience as easy as you possibly can for the sale, right? So think about your customers who know.
And I've noticed you've really got to get on there and just showcase everything on that, because people aren't looking at the catalogue. So like people are like, oh, do you have any such and such? And I'm like, okay, so you're not actually looking at the catalogue. So I know that people are not looking at it. They're relying on whatever it is that you're posting, how you're doing your engagement, yeah, so I'm kind of navigating the best ways to do that without overwhelming people. Like, it's hard. Like, I post a lot, but some people are not as responsive, and some people I can see them looking at all the posts. So I don't know, how do you guys find, like, how do you navigate the world of, is there such thing as too much posting, like, really, or you just have to, like, there is no such thing as too much posting?
I think people will, if they think, oh, well, Erin's posted in a group again, I'm not really interested in seeing this for a fourth time today, I won't look at it. But then you'll have, oh, Erin's posted in a group again, what is available to me now? So you won't have 100% of the people wanting the exact same thing, which is perfectly normal, right? So whatever works for you, don't put a limit on yourself, but don't put any pressure on yourself to be showing up in X amount of time, as long as it's something daily, right? The key is to show up with something daily. And if you know people are wanting to learn more about a certain thing, show up showcasing that. You know, today I'm going to jump in and talk about the joggers that I have and the different lengths and the different fits and fabric styles and things like that. So I think that working out what you want to showcase, jumping in and doing that, that's going to work best for you. I haven't been live in my group for a good week or so because it's just been so crazy here. I haven't even shown my new deliveries. So it's time for me to go in live. I've got my 4 weekend Wanderer tees that I haven't even opened yet or tried on. So I've still got lives to do, but I literally haven't had the space to do any of that the last few days, but I can today amongst this circus. But
the Wanderers are amazing.
Oh, good. I'm glad you had some clothes on there.
Beck, how do you find their fit? Because, like, I have to say, like, just in this group, I ordered the mesh top, and I've gone back and ordered like a extra large. I just felt like it was like stuck to my skin.
It's a hang on a second.
And I'm not an extra large. Like,
it's I have, like, I've got not broad shoulders, but they're quite a soft fit and they just flow. So that's a large.
Yeah.
I'm usually a 12, depending on how much bread I've had, 12, 14. But it fits, and look, it even goes well with the joggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you suit those mulberry. Yeah. I swapped mine for the black ones because the mulberry didn't work with me.
It's such a nice colour though, isn't it?
Stunning. It's stunning colour. Yeah.
Very nice. I love it.
So
yeah, all right. I've just ordered the swimsuit.
Yeah, so what works for you. And I guess the other thing we could do is if we take some static photos of our favourite joggers. I don't have a lot of the shorts because I just got the hustle shorts kind of thing. I'm not really a shorts person. Like I like my capris or leggings and things, and I'll wear capris throughout summer. But if you got shorts, like even if we swap photos or we're posting in each other's VIP groups with our favourite joggers over the next 48 hours, just to show people different body shapes, heights, whatever, and our favourite joggers, maybe we could do some testimonials or something like that.
I love the idea of that because I do, my collection is still so little. So it's hard, like, and that's why I got Beck to jump on and do the showcase with me, because she's got stuff as well. Like, she can showcase her stuff and we can complement each other. Yeah. So that type of thing would be great, because then I can just throw it up on my page, my party page and my everyday page. So
yeah, and you can even
VIP.
Put a post out or a shout out. Who has joggers? Who in my customer base has already purchased joggers from me, right? And create a bit of a thread. And if they're comfortable, get them to post pics of them in their joggers, so that because often if we can get our customers to do our work, people will see other people wearing them as well. So Yeah, it's just thinking a little bit outside of the box and not creating more work for ourselves as well. And if we share the load, I mean, yeah, later I'm happy to post into the group some static pics that you can share, or we can post into groups, whatever you want to do. Anything else? Nope. All good. Groovy.
I just sold some leggings.
Yay!
Not to myself either. I'm selling shorts to myself. I sold them to someone else. I'm just
Good
going to
job.
go. Just mute myself.
No, that's excellent. Well done. Fabulous. Well, thank you, ladies. Claire, were you going to say something?
I'm terrible at remembering to unmute. No, I was just saying, Beck, is that the woman who you just said, just jump on and have a look? You know, is it that one that went and bought some other, hello, little person?
She bought 2 pairs of LSKD leggings, and then she's like, how do yours compare to Lorna Jane? I was like, well, we don't say that we protect against COVID. And then that opened the conversation, because that's my one thing about Lorna, her antibacterial side of things. I'm like, ugh.
Nothing. What a load of crap.
Oh, don't even. Although maybe that's why I'm so sick. Maybe I'm with the wrong company. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like as a healthcare professional, you cannot say that your clothes will not, you know, get microbials of COVID on them.
Not even our scrubs do.
Ridiculous. All right. Well, love yous and leave yous. Always nice to see your faces and have a little chat. So, hi, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Oh, what? You can't go shy now. What's going on?
Where's your little face gone? I can't
Yeah,
see it.
unicorn pajamas. Still.
Pajamas, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We better go and check on Lammy, didn't we? Oh, all right. Thank you, ladies. You're all doing amazing. I'm loving working with you. And
yes,
feel free to send me your goals. More than happy to. I love to hear them and see them and cheer you on.
I've sent them. They're in the group. I took pictures.
I saw that. That's good on you.
Good job, Sian. You're doing amazing.
It's pretty basic, and I'm going to all my previous parties, even if they didn't create any whatever, and I'm putting in the template that it created for the women's kit. So I shared the Visly code in the chat if anyone wants to use it.
Yeah, that was good.
Awesome.
I still can't get my head around Visly, but that's okay. One step at a time.
Claire, don't worry, Claire. It took me a good month, didn't it, Di, of posting myself before I even wanted to open Visly. So
yeah.
I have to be honest, I am a bit socially overwhelmed at the moment, and I'm a very outgoing social person, but I have to say it's been like I love it, but I've been on my phone a lot, which is okay, but I'm in some respect I'm a bit overwhelmed, and I want to start an Instagram page because everyone keeps telling me Instagram's the way to go, but I'm so not ready to do that yet. I just want to get my head comfortable with scheduling posts and doing all that stuff so I can take time away from being on my phone every 5 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And look, you don't have to have massive social media pages. And it's the personalized connection and building relationships of trust with your customers. That's where it's at. And like Di would know this, but I haven't posted anything publicly
anywhere
since I started.
Not on Instagram, not on Facebook, nothing.
Only my private.
The only way I knew, because I'm on Erin's front line, the only way I knew that she was doing this was because she invited me into her VIP group. That's it.
Yeah. And I only have my VIP group and the showcases that I run. And that is it. And that's massive difference for me from my previous company. And the reason I have done it is because of my previous company. Because I was I'm always, everyone knows me on social media, right? I've always been on social media. And it's been so good, in all honesty, to not be. But it gives me that, like, it feels nice to personally connect with people and know that I can be successful, right?
Yeah.
Like, because our team is successful. Our team is stupidly successful, right? We started in January and everyone is successful. And I haven't had any outside social media. So you honestly don't need it right now. If you don't have the space for it, because it does take time and it takes more time away from what you're doing. And if you're already finding that you're investing a lot of time on your phone, it's not the right time, right? So focus on creating those personalized connections that are authentic and that are going to grow your business. And then when you have the space for it, do more social media, if that's what you want to do. Yeah.
If you're looking for something, that Teamsy, if you haven't already looked into it, I'm finding really, really good. I tried to import everything to Trello and that it's there, but it's not like updated. But the Teamsy, like, it's really good for follow-ups. And if you go and check it, like, it says to do an hour a day, which I haven't done the last couple of days. But yeah, it's got like a goal for how much you want to make in the year. And so far, I'm really liking it.
Awesome. It's good to find things that you love and want to utilize, because that's what's going to make it easy. And everyone's different. Right? I like pen and paper. It's easy for me. I'm not a spreadsheet person. I just find pen and paper works for me. And other people find computers and spreadsheets and numbers and apps and all that works well for them. And it is so individualized, and that's the best thing, right? Is find out what works for you and do it. Yep. All right. Thank you so much. We've had a long chat. Sorry to keep you, but I think it was worth having that nut out. And yeah, send me your goals and I'm here to cheer you on. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Erin.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Go find Lamb.